Hello, my loves. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I am so excited about tonight's topic um, because, as y'all know, we are in Virgo season. So I will be talking about the saint um, for the month of September and then for the sign of Virgo. But I will also be giving you guys a special treat since tonight is the new moon in Virgo. So stay tuned at the end of the video for that. Um, so moving on, the saint of the month for the sign of Virgo is Saint Anthony. And Saint Anthony is the patron saint of lost things, items. He is also good for helping to bring someone back to you, um, to bring a husband, or to bring you a husband, or to bring someone close to you, or for people that are I've read also that for people that are missing, or if they feel like they're lost spiritually, he helps them to find their way back. um, he is my patron saint. I know that when I first started working with him, at the time when I was single, I was depressed. I was in a bad place in my life, and I called on Saint Anthony to help me find someone who can take care of me, who can love me, who can be there for me. Um, and not long after that, I mean, it took a while, but when he finally answered me, um, he sent me the man who is now my husband. And what you can do if you find, if you yourself are single, and or you feel lost, or whatever the case may be, call on Saint Anthony. He's very miraculous, and he will help you with that type of situation, or just if you want to find yourself, find your purpose, um, because we're all put here on this earth for a purpose. And if you feel stuck, if you feel that you've come to a point, a fork in the road, and you have no direction, call on St. Anthony and open your heart, open your mind, speak to him like if he was really here with you, talking to you, listening to you. And I guarantee you that um, he will listen to you. And if he wants to work with you, if you've never worked with St. Anthony before, if you would like to, like I always tell you guys, there's a way that you go about it. Um, you have to ask permission from whatever saint you want to work with, um, to see if they will take on your case. If they do, you'll start seeing signs from that particular saint. Like with Saint Anthony, for example, when I started working with him, um, I prayed to him every day, and then I would see pictures, statues. His name would pop up, randomly in something I was reading. So that was his way of telling me that he wanted to take my case. So, and what I did was, when I was praying to find somebody who would basically complete me, like make my life whole, I um, I made a list of the good qualities that I wanted in someone, and I made a separate list with all the bad qualities that I didn't want in that person. And then the one with all the bad qualities on it, um, that was written on a piece of paper, I folded it away from me because I was trying to kind of block that out. I didn't want any negative energy around me. So what I did was I wrote everything down, I folded that paper away from me, and turned it counterclockwise. So if you're ever doing this ritual where you want to find somebody, you can do that. Make a list of all the good qualities that you want in someone, and a list of all the bad qualities that you don't want in a person. And the one with the bad qualities, you fold that piece of paper away from you. Once you're done with your list, fold it away from you and turn it counterclockwise. fold it again, turn it counterclockwise, keep folding it and turning it counterclockwise until you can't fold it anymore. Turning it counterclockwise means that you're pushing that away from you. Folding the paper and turning it away from you and turning it counterclockwise means that you don't want that kind of person to come into your life. So you want good things from a person. So all the bad stuff, you're trying to push it out. So that's why they say fold the paper away from me. I always tell you guys, fold the paper away from you and turn it counterclockwise if it's something that you're trying to cast out away from you. And then when you're done with that, burn the paper and make sure that you have like a little plate to catch the ashes in, or a bowl. And then once the paper burns completely, then you throw the ashes away. You take them outside, scatter them in the wind, and say a little prayer. Saint Anthony, take away these qualities, or take away these negative people and these negative energies that want to come toward me. Cast them out. I don't want them anymore. They don't serve me. I no longer need this in my life. I want a good man or a woman who's going to bring me joy, who's going to make me happy, who's going to enjoy life as much as I do. So the paper with all the good qualities that you have, you want to fold that toward you. And then turn it clockwise because it's something that you want to bring in. So you fold the paper toward you, turn it clockwise, and then keep folding it and turning it clockwise until you can't fold it anymore, and place it by a statue of Saint Anthony. You could put it, like, if you don't want to fold it that much, just fold it to where you can place it underneath a candle or underneath the statue, and say a prayer to him. Now, the typical novena is 13 Our Fathers, 13 Hail Marys, and 13 Glory Bees. Every Tuesday for 9 Tuesdays, because that is his day. His feast day is June 13th, which ironically is my wedding anniversary. So I had always told my husband, when we first got engaged, I told him, I want to get married June 13th because that is St. Anthony's feast day, and St. Anthony was the one that brought us together. So I want to honor him by getting married on that day. So we got married on June 13th. Coincidentally, I had no idea, wasn't until I found out like a month before my wedding, that my mother got married on the same day that I was getting married. So I didn't plan on that. It just happened, I guess. But yeah, he's very, very miraculous. He's also good in matters of when you need to find something that's lost. I remember growing up, they used to tell me, if you lose something, call on St. Anthony and he'll help you find it. There was actually a little prayer. It was like a poem that, to the effect of, St. Anthony, please come down. Something is lost and cannot be found. And they, I guess whoever would lose something, it was my mom or my grandmother, they would pray to St. Anthony to help them find it. And then right as soon as they would finish, they would find what it is they were looking for. So he's very good about that too. He does have a sense of humor too. So, if you enjoy, once you build that connection with him, you'll start to see that things that you were looking for will start popping up everywhere. Things that you get frustrated from trying to look for, and when you stop looking for it, you'll find it. That's St. Anthony's way of telling you, it was right here all along under your nose. So he does kind of like to, he does have a little sense of humor. Also, another thing that I learned while working with him is if you get a statue of St. Anthony, with the baby Jesus that's detachable. You make a petition to Saint Anthony, and you take the baby away, and you promise him that once the petition has been granted, that you put the baby back in his arms. Put it in a place where you know you're gonna find it. Because I've seen a lot of people who have done that, and they end up losing the baby. So whatever he gave you, he took it back. And so just make sure that if you do that, that you um, you put the baby in a safe place where you can find it. And then once your petition is granted, you put the baby back in his arms, and you tell him thank you. And you can thank him any way that you choose. You can make a donation. You can say a prayer. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. If you get candles to Saint Anthony, another method to call on him is whispering in his ear the petition that you need to have come to fruition. That's another method too. I know when I started working with him, that was one of the things they told me. You either take the baby away from him, not like in a bad way, but you petition Saint Anthony, and when the petition, you remove the baby from him. Then when the petition's granted, you put him back, and also the whispering in his ear, the petition, or whatever it is that you need to have done. But if you choose to work with St. Anthony, I would really, really encourage it. He is so awesome to work with. Let him come to you. Open your mind and open your heart to him, and he hears you, and he will, if he wants to work with you, he feels that he can take on your case, he'll let you know. You'll see pictures of him pop up everywhere. You'll see his name in maybe a book or something, or like a passage that you're reading. You'll see the name Antonio or Anthony or something. You'll see prayer cards, statues, whatever the case may be. If Saint Anthony wants to work with you, he will let you know. And so there you have it, the saint for the month for the zodiac sign of Virgo. All my Virgos and non-Virgos as well. If your zodiac sign is Virgo, or if you're Virgo moon like myself, or if you have friends that are a different zodiac sign, it doesn't matter. Anybody can work with Saint Anthony. It is just the intent and the faith that you have that's gonna make this happen for you. And continuing on with the subject of the Virgo new moon, I'm very excited about this because this is something that I have been wanting to bring back for a while. I wanted to start doing my weekly readings, and today I felt was the perfect time because it was a Virgo new moon, and I felt that it was perfect to give you guys a reading and let you know how the week is gonna go. I want to try to do this every week just to keep you guys up to date on how things are gonna go. Now, this may not resonate with everybody, but if it does, hey, at least you get some good insight on how your week's gonna go, and what it is that you need to do to clear out any negative energy or what have you. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So the first card that I pulled that represents the sign of Virgo is the Hermit. And rightly so, because we're earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I myself am a Virgo moon, as I mentioned, so I'm very, very particular about how I want things, how I have things organized and what have you. Virgos are not very sociable, and when they are, um, it's only like limited. So I guess it's like an earth sign thing. I mean, because I'm a Capricorn, so I really like my quiet time, and Virgos are the same way. They're very organized. If there's ever a time when when you meet a Virgo that is very disorganized, trust and believe that it won't last for long, because these signs cannot have anything out of place. If even one hair is out of place, their whole schedule's thrown out of whack. And it's the same, for the rest of the earth signs. We like to have things planned out. We live life according to like a schedule. If if we feel that something is important, we'll try to work it into our schedule. If not, if this could be like for a later time, then we'll push it down and then continue on with our routine. But so there you have it. The sign of, I'm sorry, the tarot card that is associated with the Virgo sign is the Hermit. So this is going to be representing you. And I will be doing a reading using my Moonology Oracle cards. So these are going to show me, like as part of the new moon, I kind of felt that using these cards was appropriate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle them, and as I'm shuffling them, I don't know if you guys want to just like meditate, take the time to meditate, and whatever pops out, we'll see what how the week's gonna go. One more time, and then we can get started with the reading. I don't want to take up too much time. All right. Okay, guys. So what I do here is when I lay out the cards, just to give an explanation, I spell out the name or the word. I go through the letters of the alphabet and then just pick out whatever card. So in this instance, I spelled out the word or the name of the zodiac sign Virgo. So I go through the alphabet like all the way up until I get to V, and then I pull out the card representing V, and then the card representing I, the card representing R, and so on. So now to begin with, this again is your card. This represents you, the Hermit. So now let's see what the message is for the week. Okay, first card. It's time to take action. You got new moon in Aries. So anything that you have on the back burner, now's the time to do it, to get it done. I know with the way things are with Virgos, they've got a lot on their plate, and it seems like, you know, they're trying to get everything done all at once, and it gets too crazy. So once you get yourself organized and you get in your headspace where you need to be, now is the time that you take action on what you've been putting off. Next, full moon, surrender to the divine. Maybe this could be a message from St. Anthony. You might feel as though you are blocked. You feel the stress, the weight of the stress. So you just have to let yourself go. Trust that St. Anthony, your patron saint of your zodiac sign, will help you through this. And he will help you complete all these projects and all these things that you've had kept in the back burner. Next is the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So in other words, it's slowly starting to flow. You're going to see that once you surrender, once you trust that St. Anthony is going to help you complete all these things and get your life back in order, that everything is going to start to flow naturally. You'll be able to rest easy. You'll be more calm, because everything it won't be so. It won't be such a burden. It won't be so stressful. All that weight is going to lift off your shoulders, and everything will be completed. Next, we have the waning moon. What do you need to release? That's the most important question right now. What is it that you need to release? What is it that's bothering you? What is it that is weighing you down? You need to call on St. Anthony. Trust in him. Trust in his love and his faith and his guidance. And he will see you through this. Whatever personal battle that you're fighting right now, whatever stress you're under, whatever demons you're fighting, let it go. Trust in St. Anthony and he will help you. And finally, believe in the impossible. And with St. Anthony, all things are possible. He is known as the wonder worker, the miraculous wonder worker. That's why us as Catholics, we work with him. Some of us, there are some people that do work with him because they believe in his power and his ability. You have to trust his plan. He knows how to see you through this, how to help you with whatever it is that you're going through. Trust in him, talk to him, whatever it is that you need to unburden from yourself, Open your heart to him, and he will hear you. Saints are the messengers of God. So give him your worries, and he will take them away. He'll deliver them up to God. He will deliver your prayer up to God, and I guarantee you that things will start to flow together. Remember that. Believe in the impossible. Nothing is impossible when it comes to Saint Anthony, our Lord Jesus Christ, Saint Jude, Saint Barbara, Saint Rita, Saint Raymond, any saint that you work with. Nothing is impossible. You just have to have faith that everything will be okay. Take these to heart. Remember, take action. Whatever it is that you have on the back burner, it's time to tackle that project and finish it. Surrender to the divine. Give your worries to God. Saint Anthony, let them handle it. Let them take care of it. Let them alleviate what it is that's bothering you, what it is that's weighing you down. You don't need any more stress. Remember, the energy is gaining momentum. So once you surrender to the divine, you'll start to see that everything's going to flow smooth. All those doors that you don't need to have open are going to close. New ones are going to open, and I guarantee that everything will go smooth. Consider what it is that you need to release. What is it that's bothering you? Think about that, and as you're talking to Saint Anthony, to God, keep a journal if you have to kind of let go of all, kind of release all that anger, that pent-up stress that you have. What is it exactly that you need to let go? Ask yourself that. And when you let it go, everything will start to come true for you. And again, believe in the impossible. When you are working with God and the saints, nothing is impossible. Believe that it's going to happen, and it will happen. Don't jinx yourself with negative thinking. Don't start thinking, well, if I would have done it like this, things would have been better. No. Set your sights on something. Set your goal and work toward it, and don't let anything stop you. Believe in the impossible, because what seems impossible can become possible. Remember that. With St. Anthony's help and the Lord Jesus Christ, they will help you. They will see you through this. Say a prayer. Do a novena to St. Anthony. 13 Our Fathers, 13 Hail Marys, and 13 Glory Bees. And you will see that all that stress and all that worry is gone. You'll feel, little by little, you're going to start to feel it lifting, and you can de-stress, no worries, and continue living life and doing what you do best. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video. I hope you enjoyed the little reading for the Virgo new moon. I would like to start doing them more often. I would like to start doing them for tips as well. So if you feel that if you want to tip me, that's fine. You don't have to. It's not recommended. Now, with this reading, just remember that it may resonate with some of you. It may not. I mean, it just depends on the person and how they take the messages. But as always, thank you so much for being with me tonight. Myself and my spirits, St. Anthony, St. Jude, Saint Barbara, all my saints, we love you and we appreciate you for being here with us tonight. And as always, I look forward to bringing you more videos, and I will see you all in the next video. May God bless you and take care of you and keep you safe always.